I want to share with you an example of why people train with me in what I call the Jocson Treat and Train program. I have a golf pro client that trains with me once or twice a week, and she trains on her own. So earlier this week she trained with some golf friends and they were doing some deadlifts. Next day she woke up with some pain in her lower back. 4 days later, which was today, she still had some difficulty with bending activities because of that back pain. So rather than these acute symptoms compromising her training session she's supposed to have with me today, we did an assessment. What we discovered was she has left sacroiliac joint pain over here, and she was performing trap bar deadlifts. So with that type of movement, the hips, the pelvis doesn't translate posteriorly as much during the hip hinge as, say, when the bar, like a regular conventional deadlift in the front. So as she fatigues and the hip's not going back far enough, it creates a lot of stress in the lower back. So along with her tendency to have her left pelvis and hip forward, that created already a lot of compression going on her left side over here. So what we found clinically was her right psoas, or hip flexor muscle, along with the left QL, were working together to create more compression specifically around the sacroiliac joint, contributing to her discomfort whenever she bent forward. So we were able to treat her right psoas and her left QL, and then to follow that up by reinforcing her left hamstrings to bring her pelvis back. And this was able to unload that left sacroiliac joint, and she was able to get a full training session in. So with situations like this, I find it's a make it or break it opportunity where we could make a lasting impression to one's nervous system so that this doesn't develop into a possible chronic pain situation somewhere down the line. Yes, I know if she just rested, the pain would have went away, she would have been fine. But we're really training the brain, training the nervous system in patterns and possibilities and variability so that it can manage and deal with stress in very unpredictable and chaotic, uncertain realities of this world.